to today's video. My name is Tammy if you're new here. Thank you for joining us. Before we start anything, I want to say thank you guys so much for watching my past video. We hit 200,000 views, which is insane to me because normally my videos never get over 100 views. So thank you guys so much for watching. We are a little over halfway done with our 14-day quarantine period here in Taiwan. Yeah, it's been really easy. A lot easier. Maybe it's because like I practiced since March because I've been like quarantining and social distancing back in the States. And then like what's just another extra 2 weeks. It's midterm season, so that has been keeping me busy as well. On top of that, BTS is just releasing content over content. Yesterday there was a performance. They had a Tiny Desk performance. They went off. That was so good. You guys should watch it. Okay. Since I'm a little insecure about my skin, like even at home, like this is, I really hate it. I'm deciding if I want to wear makeup. Nah, this is who I am, so accept it or don't accept it. But let's get started with today.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, it is everywhere. This is new. I just opened this.
So me being me, I just made a huge mess in the kitchen. I dropped the yogurt as you saw. Here's breakfast. It's just a little parfait thing that I've been making since I've been quarantining here. Yeah? Yeah.
나 어때? 이쁘다.
이쁘다. Yeah, I know. We know you're pretty. 리사 안녕하세요. 스티븐 씨. 리사 씨 안녕하세요. 한국어 수업이 어때요? 아주 재미있어요. 재미있어요. 오케이. 재미있어요. 친구들도 좋아요. 오케이. 숙제가 많나요? 숙제가 많나요? 많나요? 오케이. 네, 많나요. 오케이. Next. I just finished catching up on all my notes, but I thought I'd show you guys how I write my notes because I really like watching how other people organize how like they study. So for Korean, at least for studying languages, organizing is like very key. So I would highlight my grammar in blue and then separate it with practice And then when you're moving on to like a different lesson, I'd highlight it again with a different color. So not too complex because or else I get distracted and it takes up too much time. You gotta study smarter, not harder.
你好，可以点餐了。
好啊，这边一个红炒肉饭，
对，
凉拌面大的，
对，
猪肉鱼汤，
对，
然后烫青菜跟一个虾卷。
对，好，谢谢。
对，拜拜。
拜。
I'm gonna take a quick like 10-minute break right now and organize my Spotify playlist because I'm like recently getting into like these like this aesthetically pleasing layouts and it just makes me happy. So do what makes you happy and this is what makes me happy. If you want to follow me on Spotify, I'll link it down below. I basically just listen to BTS.
I've been feeling so down, yeah. Can you tell me why? Can you tell me why I'm down? Yeah. No friends of mine, no friends of mine.
And for the playlist covers, I really like using Pinterest to choose one. So this one looks really cute. And you just download it. And then import it. Dun dun! Look how freaking I love it. Yo guys, I was just finishing up my playlist. Guess who's going live? Yeah, these 7 boys. I mean, I was just thinking about them. And they're here. By the way, I have no idea what they're talking about, but we're gonna go with it. But that was so good. They're eating this corn dog thing and tteokbokki. I want one. I'm getting jealous.
카메라 앞에 서 있다 그거 한 10초 하는데 느낌만은 끝.
No! Why'd they leave? I just woke up. I'm a little bit overwhelmed because first of all, the BBMA nominations came out and let's just say they're cloud chasers and clickbaiters. And next week, the entire week, BTS is gonna be on Jimmy Fallon, 5 days. Like, excuse me. Like, come on, BTS, it's midterm season. I'm actually also a little overwhelmed because I realized that I have so much work that I have to do for school. And so I wrote down a couple of the tasks that I want to do. So I have econ homework and then Korean vocab that I have to memorize. And then poetry. I really like my poetry class because like I really want to understand like a different type of art. I just saw this on Twitter, but this is so cute. The right person will make you fall in love with yourself too. Ah! Lunch is here. Soup, noodles, 거시하네. The fish balls are so good. Well, welcome to my backyard, this 3-meter balcony. We are going to do some poetry writing now because it's one of my assignments, but we're going to be writing haikus. Maybe we can write one together.
You gotta know, baby, 나는 불 같아. 후하고 불어줘, 그럼 타오를게. Baby, I'm the one for you, 나의 눈앞에서 사랑한다 해줘, 날 원한다 해줘. You gotta know, baby, 나는 불 같아. 후하고 불어줘, 그럼 타오를게.
So now we will hear a special video message from the Bangtan Boys
Bangtan Boys.
and Henrietta Ford.
George, would you like me to say a few words before we see the video?
Yes, I would like to see the video.
Perhaps I should just begin, Stuart?
Yes. Look at
All
him
right.
smirking.
I'm going to think that, Stuart, you're saying yes. So,
Stuart.
So now we will go to the special video message from the
That's right.
Bangtan Boys.
Bangtan Boys,
And,
that's right.
And I know our friends BTS hear you.
BTS.
My name is Oren, the leader of the group BTS. And 2 years ago here, I asked your name. I urged you to let me hear your voice. And I let myself be filled with imagination. As a boy from the small city of Ilsan in Korea, as a young man standing at the UNGA, as a global citizen of this world, I imagine the limitless possibilities before all of us, and my heart beat with excitement. But COVID-19 was beyond my imagination.
Life goes on. Life goes on. Life goes on. Life goes. Life goes on. Life goes on.
Life goes on.
Let's
live on.
Life goes on, guys, and let's live on. That's it. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.